Cycle Solutions is your one-stop shop for upgrades and service. Cycle Solutions, Fort Myers, and CycleSolutions.com. Taking your bike from the street to the strip.
Hello, this is Chris Waddell from Cycle Solutions, coming to you live from Panama City Beach, Florida, 2020 Fall Rally. We actually got to do 4 rallies this year. So the first sale we made was a customer who's dissatisfied with his Stage 5 Harley 131 he had put in the bike. List of things we're going to do. We're doing a 70mm HPI throttle body, a set of 7.1 injectors. He already has a D&D billet cat and a Thundermax, so we got that covered. The purpose of this video is kind of to talk about things you should pay attention. If you're going to do one of these big upgrades, you better make certain that the guy doing the motor pays attention to parts that are inside. This particular case, this engine was built around the pump. It's known to sump like crazy, and this bike is a sumper. So this is the very original oil pump for the oil-cooled bike, and the part number in this thing was basically the one we looked for, 0141. This pump was known to, well, not to pull oil out of the motor and put it back in the tank. We did a run-out test on this bike. I'll go ahead and spin it so you can see it. So for all intents and purposes, crankshaft's good. 3 thousandths out. But why in the world they put this 131 together with that pump and plate, I can't imagine. So we're going to be doing Feuling's race pump and plate. Going to go ahead and take the lifter blocks out and do a set of S&S tappet cuffs, the billet ones, and a set of Feuling lifters as well as push rods that are adjustable. So in this particular case, the 517 cam, this cam is just kind of a boring cam in one of these. It's rated at 120 horsepower at the rear wheel. We've seen these motors here, the 131s with the D&D, that have either a 226 T-man cam or say a Zipper's 472, make 150 foot-pounds of torque darn near at the wheel with that cam. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to fix this motor up for this fella. He's not satisfied with what he's got, but he will be. Something else we're going to do, if you notice the oil, this is the sump oil that came out of the motor. And I got a few drips from the cam chest, but I'm going to say there's probably 24 to 27 ounces in the bottom of this motor. I feel sorry for this bike because it's basically been running in sand. We're going to do the T-man breather valves. Something most people don't catch or don't realize is that air is only supposed to come out of the breather vents, out only. As soon as the air comes out and or goes back in, it causes some sort of fluctuation inside, and the sucker on the bottom of the pump here is setting in oil. It's supposed to be sucking oil up, putting it back in the tank. For whatever reason, it doesn't do a good job. And when it doesn't do a good job, motors fill up with oil, beats the bottom of the pistons, things get torn up. So we're gonna have some fun with this one. We'll have it on the dyno, I imagine, tomorrow. It's starting to get late in the day, so thought we'd do a video. It's been a while since we've had any interesting content. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to be notified when new videos from Cycle Solutions are released, hit the like and subscribe button to follow us.